What do you fancy? New stuff, used stuff, just a bit of fun. Come around, have a look. We're pretty friendly. Loads of new stock for sale there. I've got rows and rows. These are Suzuki, Yamaha, Honda, Kawasaki aisles, just full and full of parts. As you can see, I'm being a little bit quick. Sorry about that. These are all parts. New chains, sprockets, Harley stuff, brake pads, batteries, spark plugs, filters, oil, used parts, new parts, coils, clutches, leathers I've got hanging, forks are through the back here, engines on the side. We've got it all. If you want it, we have it. You want to sell it, make some money, this is how you do it. View of the shop. We got upstairs and downstairs. The upstairs is full of all this bits and pieces. We try to keep the lighter stuff up here, but it isn't always the case because the swing arms are way in the back. There are hundreds, thousands and thousands of bits of bodywork hanging from the ceiling, trying to take the weight. And there are thousands and thousands of parts, all in these boxes you see, in shelves. This is only one half, the other half of the shop is over there too. So this is from upstairs. I'll do one from downstairs. But here you go. Just a little idea of the shop. Doesn't seem to focus very well, but here you go. Everything around here. You could start, buy the business and start selling tomorrow. Okay. Loads of the stuff is online already with eBay, but there are still millions of parts still. Obviously, I can't make a huge video, but here we go. We got about 250 to 300 tons of motorcycle parts. All can be sold individually for probably 2 or 3 million. Just takes a bit of work. Thousands of exhausts back there, hundreds of forks, brackets, lights, stuff. Rows and rows of parts for all motorcycles. Engines out the yin yang and all the way back there, all the way through here and there. I'm just going to have to quit it about here. That's going to be about it. Tons and tons and tons. Bed stuff I've got probably, if I retail it out, it would be probably about 50 grand's worth. So tons and tons of parts, carburetors, bodywork, just bodywork. Now these are mopeds from the 70s and 80s and 90s. Eliseo, Peugeot, there's a Beluga 125, I see Speed Fight stuff. In fact, I have tons and tons and tons of Speed Fight stuff in another store, but that all goes with it. There's X8RX, there's goodness gracious knows what, Yamaha, SR50, DNAs, Neoses, even more, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Piles of lights, clocks, fairings, seats, exhausts. Make a fortune selling just moped stuff. With a little nouse, I have probably enough moped stuff to fill at least a 20-foot container to the absolute maximum. I've got so much of it. I did start to list, but I just can't get around to it. I bought out a shop about 20 years ago and this old stuff was in it, so it's all moped stuff from the 90s. There's Habana, Aprilia, a Gilera, there's Aprilia Rally, DNA 50 stuff. It really is massive. It also comes with a bunch of mopeds that are in states of disrepair, plus probably about 20-30 engines. I've got Gilera DNA, Gilera Runner 125 engine, plus other bits and pieces. Anyway, see what you think. We have hundreds and hundreds. European ones, all the Japanese makes, lots of the really nice ones, modern ones, floating discs, that kind of thing. Just hundreds of them. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. If that's not enough, I've got all those old 70s and 80s discs, the solid ones. These are GS ones, Z ones, SGs, Yamahas. We have hundreds and hundreds. Now they go from between 10 for a plain little one for a 125 to up to maybe £50 for a really good one. 75, 80 a pair, that sort of money. Brand spanking new, we get them from various suppliers. We have budget batteries, we have really quality UASA batteries, and we also carry acid if you need it, which not many companies are allowed to do anymore. There's probably best part of a couple of £1,000 worth of batteries retail in there. Some of those big ones up there sell for over £100 a piece, so as you can see, plenty batteries ready to go, ready to sell. Tubes for all sizes from 10 to 21. We carry them for the Harleys, choppers, bigger ones as well. Any size you want. These are all heavy duty. Now these retail at £12 to £20 a pop. See how many there are? That's not small beans. And if you got a Suron, we do them too. So need a spark, need an inner tube, come to us. Buy the lot, sell and make a fortune. We always carry a huge stock, brand new ones. We've been buying these from Dingbro for years, but we also get stocks from shops. Look at all that Nippon Denso ones down there. There's hundreds and hundreds of them. They're all £4 or £5 a piece. We've got another stock over here. I just need my light. We need a... There you go. Even more down there. I have more in the shop next door as well. I try to sell. We keep iridium ones. We keep all these ones up here ready to go. They're all various prices, but there's no cheap spark plugs anymore. And then even a bunch up there. Thousands and thousands of pounds. Carry a huge stock. 600 blah blah blah, 62, 63, 6 whatever. Plus taper roller bearings, which are expensive in their own part. And there you go, Kimco bearings there. They're brand new. See, £45 bearings go from between £5 to £10 each. And there are thousands here, so easy money. We carry them in stock so you don't have to order them online. And we can fit them that day. Makes it nice and simple. New brake pads. We have thousands. Brake shoes, brake pads, EBC, Ferriodo, more EBCs there, EBCs, all that kind of good stuff. Absolutely thousands amongst that. Then we have even more over here. These are all Armstrong pads, a little bit cheaper. They go out for about a 10 or to 12 quid a set. EBCs go out more. These are a few more. There's even Carbon Lorraine ones down there. And I've got old APs. I've got a load of Harley ones sitting in there. And a whole bunch more Armstrongs in there. Just thousands. Probably 10,000 brake pads. Stacks of them. That looks a bit like some Yamaha ones there. Some more Yamahas there. Loads of Suzukis there. And we're talking huge big boxes of them underneath. There's old GS ones, old GS 750s. I have Kawasaki ones. I have Honda ones over the other sides that I've taken pictures of. There are thousands of them. Well, hundreds and hundreds. I do have hundreds listed. They make good money. But again, I'm going to run out of time. So there's your chance. Get some airboxes. Again, doesn't all have to be bought. But look at that. There's an old GS one. That goes for about 80 quid. Anyway, there you are. And cylinder heads, we've got loads for GS 750s. Wouldn't be surprised with a few GS 1000s in there. Look at them all. 2-stroke, 4-stroke, single, multi, twin, 4-cylinder, tons of them. GSXRs up there, look at that, a whole bunch of them in the boxes. I got them all over the place. The whole back wall here, this side here, that looks like SV1000 I'm seeing. GPZ9s, GPZ4s, GPZ5s, ZX6Rs, they're all in there. I can't go through them all. And I have tons and tons and tons. So, loads to resell, loads for future projects. 100 odd tanks left. I have been selling them, but I just can't get through them. They are hidden all the way up here. I have loads of Aprilia tanks as well, the little RS 125s and 50s, and oh, sorry, loads of these are. Some are on eBay already, but you know, there's hundreds of them I haven't even bothered listing. There's a nice Triumph one. A Kawasaki ER underneath there, some GPZ 900s, everything. Big pile of tanks here, X-ups, too many to list. So here's your chance, get them while you can. Singles, twins, monoshocks, that kind of stuff. Got them for loads of different makes. There's another bucket of shocks down there. More in there, loads around on there. Squads in there. You see them all? Just loads and loads of shocks. Each shock goes for between 20 and 100 quid sometimes. Some of them are very special. Anyway, shock absorbers out the yin yang. Everything out the yin yang. This is a big pile of headlight brackets, fairing brackets. They're not very well packed up here, but how do you stack hundreds and hundreds of fairing brackets? Ducatis are up there, BMW stuff's up there. There's loads and loads and loads of these, all different makes and models. Oh, there's Wayland, and then we have centre stands too if you want them. Again, hundreds and hundreds of them. They're all over this shop. They're just very hard to mark up, or to stack up, sorry. But they are something else. And each one makes a good bit of money. Just got to identify them. A lot of them do have names on them though. Headlights department. I mean, we have shelves and shelves and shelves and shelves of headlights. All in different states, some modern, some old. I have racks of headlight shells from the 70s, metal ones. They all have numbers on them, so they're easily tracked. Up there, have over God knows how many thousands of rims and headlight rings, and some moped stuff there, some little chrome ones, lots from the 70s, loads from the 70s. Anyway, can't take the video too long. Got GSXR ones up there, we got twin headlights, modern stuff. Anyway, here we go. I can do only a minute's video. A little selection of some of the plastic stuff we've got. There is hundreds, thousands and thousands of panels. Some's online. Oh, majority of it isn't. Everywhere you look, bodywork, bodywork, bodywork. I got so much of it I have to hang it for the ceiling. Rafters, lays on the floor, gets in my way. Big parts, small parts, full fairings, top fairings, middle fairings, belly pans. I just can't seem to get round to it all. Belly pans again, more here. Thousands of bits of Suzuki plastic, Yamaha plastic, Honda plastic, bits for GSXRs, bits for GPs, goodness gracious. Other shop at the moment, just we got another store here, and I got even more plastic hanging over here. I've got it lying down here. Looks like that's Fireblade, early blade stuff. See it? That's rare, worth a lot of money. SVs, ZX9Rs, ZX6Rs. There's a Ninja again as well. I've got some Triumph panels. There's Tiger panels in there. There's Beamer parts. These are R6 by the looks of it, GSX. Through here, terrible mess this office. Look at that. There's SR, more Yamaha R6. There's RF, Suzuki, CBRs again. Loads of it. Fireblade I see again. Bits and pieces RS 50, that one. Tail pieces, side panels. More side panels, more side panels. There's thousands I can't even show you here. Some of the plastics that we've got, it just goes on and on and on. That's all Honda NSR, twin headlight stuff, CBR, NS again, loads of it again. It's all up in the ceilings just because I can't look after it. And then Gixxer by the looks of it, Gajiva, BMW. There is more. There's even tons and tons of Yamaha in here. These are side panels, belly pans. There's YPVS's in there, TZR stuff. That's a lot of moped plus GSXR and stuff. Look at all this. This is all tail units from Kawasaki's. Tons. These are all brand new cables, by the way, these ones. And then I have buckets and buckets of used cables. Let me take you down. Downstairs. Here. Cables are something we have thousands and thousands of. Each of these drawers is full and full of cables. Throttle cables, clutch cables, choke cables. These are all mostly second hand. There are new ones, there are the old grey ones that you get, the old Honda ones from the 70s. Rare as rare. There must be 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 cables altogether. You guys just bring along a cable, we match it up, away they go. Or we use them when we repair bikes. A few hundred sets of forks. Some are on eBay, they are. But all this lot is not listed at all. I have them both sides down this aisle here. There are hundreds of pairs of very old forks, old CB751s, 551s, there you go, down there. I got GPZ 450, 550, 900s, CBs. I hadn't really even gone into the Yamaha stuff yet. There are, oh, too strong there, there you go. That's all DTs, there's old RDs kicking about, the XSs. GT250, I just see that written right there, just there. See that old stuff? Look at these, and then look up the top, look at this. And then on this side here, even more. Loads for sale. Brand new chains, don't believe in second-hand chains. And I've got loads of brand new sprockets. Some sprocket sets, just ready to go. Some in here, there's tons and tons of front sprockets, rear sprockets, boxes of unused sprockets. I mean, there must be best part of 2,000 or 3,000 of them altogether. I've got them in boxes and boxes and boxes. See them all? Some of them are original Triumph stuff, some of them Suzuki. Anyway, second-hand ones, I've got thousands of used sprockets that are in decent condition, not bad at all over down here as well. So even if you got a fiver for each sprocket, 1,000 of them, there's $5 grand. It's just easy money. I have thousands and thousands. New, used, it hardly shows you very well, but there are buckets and buckets of screens around here. We just have no room to put them, and they're one of the awkward things to store. Just walk you around a wee bit more. Yeah, as you see, just loads and loads of other parts. But here's another huge big load of screens in there. Well, you don't see them very well. In there and down there, there's about another couple of hundred there. There's another bucket load of them, maybe. Oh, loads of them brand new or removed very early on in life. And then these ones there, there's a bucket of brand new ones down there too. So really tons of things to get on with. We have boxes and boxes and boxes of variations on the theme. I'll give you a quick whip around. There you go. Some are fairing mounted, lots are handlebar mounted. Loads of them, different styles, Honda, Suzuki, Yamaha, mopeds, some sports bikes, Busas. I don't see too many GSXRs left, but they're expensive. Yeah, there's an expensive one. The boot, big faired ones, other ones, CBR types, hundreds of them. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of mirrors. All from the 70s and up. I can't even show you. This is boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of them. I can't get them in on about a dozen pictures. I'm not even getting them. These are seat rails, just absolutely covered. Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, BMZ, Beamer. Stuff is everywhere. Let me just try and focus on seats. Here we go. Seats, seats, seats. Seats, seats, seats. Little solo seats, tons of them. Dual seats, LC, look at that, there's RD. Pond moped. Stuff from the 70s. It's just, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of seats here. Make a great job, Lord. Wing arms, my God, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. Probably way over 1,000. Everything from the 70s. I see old KHs down there, XSs, Zs, ZXRs, GSXs, CB754 right there. There's GS1000s. In the background, away down there, there's loads of old Honda ones, CB750, 550, single overhead cam stuff. There is just, in there, I'm not kidding you, I pull these out, they sell for between 20 minimum up to £60, and there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So what a great way to make money. You just got to figure them out. Most of them are labelled, plenty of them are clean. A few are a little bit like patina. Of our tail lights, Suzuki, Yamaha, obviously Honda, Kawasaki. We have brand new ones in boxes too. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tail light lenses from all different makes, years, some modern stuff, some slightly older. Just got it on the back there. There's so much I just can't. I'm not going to list these individually. There's just, I'd say 300-400 of them minimum. There you go. Sell them all. Bargain. I just don't have the time anymore. Some very rare ones in there too. I have loads and loads of used clothes as well. All different sizes. I have been putting them up online. I've got a lot of trousers online at the moment. A lot of jackets I've sold. Try and get my light on them. As you can see, leather jackets, leather jackets, leather jackets. All kind of older styles. You know, some of them. There's a Harley jacket. Very, very flash. And inside each one of these boxes are leather trousers. Now these are all online anyway, so if you wanted them you could find them that way. I also have more clothes round the back to put up, so there you go. And we've got body armour and just everything. There's hundreds and hundreds of crankcases empty here. There's loads of cranks, bottom ends, whole engines, 99% complete engines. Some are good, some are old, some are brilliant. There's some old CBRs and a few others. Look at that one there, VF750. I don't know, looks huge. There you go, even more, tons more here. Look at that. Bits, pieces, GT750 as far as I see, a couple of other Z ones right in there, loads of Z ones in there. 400s, 500s, 4s, just loads of them. Anyway, I've got X-Up motors, I've got CBR6 motors, I've got ZX motors, there's little ones, bottom ends, there's VF, anyway, loads. Door store, there's X-Up motors in here. Oh, terrible video. I saw a GS550 engine sitting right there, pretty good one looking. RX, X-Ups, FZR600s, God knows what that one is. Triumph, that is, trophy 4-cylinder. ZXR 750. God, look at that, there's one with a set of carbs. I'm going to have them off. Sell them, that's X-Up carbs. Then VF's CB. That looks like another wee VF 400. Bits everywhere. And where's that? There's a GS 550. By the looks of it, yep, that's what that is. Find them. These are rare motors. There's a couple of Ducati engines back there as well. In bits. All's in the shop. It's full of things like brake levers, gear change levers, chain adjusters, kickstarts, what does that look like over there? Spindles, handlebars, clutches, headlight brackets. There's brake rods, gear selector shafts, bits of rubber, footrest down at the bottom there, clutches and clutch parts over there, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. Might get a light on there. There you go. Clutch parts just inside here, clutch plates over there, exhaust, clamps, brake shoes. Oh my goodness, there's even more brake shoes. And speedo drives, yokes. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of yokes. They're hanging from the ceilings, they're in the boxes in boxes, hidden away down here. There's tail lights, there's engine parts, big engine parts. Sitting up there, there's an oil bag, air filters, lots of chrome, mostly Evo, some twin cam, nothing much older than that. Boxes are all hidden away in there. We also have, there's another box there. We also have loads and loads of Harley exhausts. Look at them all. Standard. There's a few aftermarkets in there. I see some for Buells and just everything. So, massive ton of Harley stuff. Great if you're wanting to do swap meets and stuff like that. We have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of subframes. The video is not going to be brilliant, but as you can see, every make and model, all over the place. Most of them are straight, rear, X-Up RU there, I see, look, S-Rods, GSXRs, ZXRs, CBRs, Blackbirds. There are subframes for hundreds of bikes sitting up here. Just can hardly show you them all. There's QLR 600 subframe. There is everything. ZXR 400 subframe. You want a subframe? We got subframes. Standard systems, whole systems, silencers, original stuff, aftermarket stuff. That is Suzuki's. There are Kawasaki's, 2 strokes, 4 strokes, big bikes, ZX9, small stuff, VRX, ZX 400. There is downpipes here. Tons and tons and tons and tons. Standard silencers for hundreds of Hondas, CBRs, Blades, Blackbirds, Yamahas over here, old DTs. It looks like a set of pipes from an XV11. There's more silencers down there. And then I got also a load of more silencers, CBR6. I got a load of RS50s, Triumphs, ZZR 1100s or 1400s, must have about 20 of them. And there you go, hundreds, thousands of exhausts. I have on eBay, but you know, obviously, if you bought the shop, you'd all be getting these. These are mostly brand new, just new old stock, taken off at birth. Some of them are very, very expensive new. I mean, £800–900. So there's always open for sales. I got, look at that here. That's an R1. Yeah, that lists at £4,500. You believe that? There's an H2 Kawasaki one. Triumph ones. More GSXR. There are everywhere. Look at that. Everywhere. These are brand new old stock. I mean, they must be worth about £50,000. But of course, everyone's got them. Got Yamaha wheels on this side here. Quite a huge amount of them actually. Still to sell. I haven't really gotten into them yet. And then around here we still have lots of Suzuki wheels down that side, Kawasaki wheels down this side, some other Honda wheels I have, some looks like up the top there a Harley wheel. I got wheels here, wheels just lying everywhere. I got wheels lying around the bloody shop. Anyway, here we go, and we got wheels for sale over here, wheels up there, wheels obviously over here. I have a store next door which is absolutely full of wheels. So if you want some wheels, we got the wheels. Indicators we have, there's this one here, this rack here is full of lenses, loads of them are brand new. There are indicators lying everywhere, in boxes, bags, stuff I haven't even had a chance to deal with for ages. Old GSXR ones, old GSX ones, DT ones. Look at that little load of stuff in there. These are nice ones too. And then we have this whole big section here, which is utterly packed with indicators. Chrome ones, old Hondas. There's more chromies, TW ones, old ZXR ones, CBR ones. Good God, man, there's thousands of them. Okay, well worth a punt. Check it out.